Hey, it's James from Free Electrical. On today's video, it's a bit cold, flipping egg. I've got a shout out this week. We've got a shout out for E. Cates. So cheers for commenting and commenting on the live chat on the Sunday evenings at 8. Appreciate that. So yeah, can't do it without you. You know what I mean? You guys are the best. Little view from the back of my house. It's absolute freezing. So Hayden's had to wait at the top near the wholesalers. So hopefully we'll get up there today. It's a bit icy, so it should be a bit of fun. Look at that. Nice. Great. Oh, now the roads are well icy, so hopefully we'll get up. That'll do, the old warm water trick. Perfect. Right then, let's get up there. Oh, slippy, slippy. Oh, still getting up here, it's just spinning. Hopefully we get out this junction. Go for a tailspin. Oops. Look at that beautiful views from my dash cam. Here we go. So, road's a bit clear up here, which isn't too bad. Should meet Haydan shortly. See, just at the wholesale as well as bits, so it saves a bit of time. Yeah, I'm just other side of this lorry that's stuck.
You joking?
No, but what I might do is just park up on the side of the road and then you can jump in. Because this lorry's not moving anywhere. It's just spinning his wheels left and right, and this whole block's blocked. I don't know. Right then, I'll park up on the side and you can meet me over there then, yeah?
Alright, mate.
We made it! Hey, and Hayden's here. So that's just park up on the side of the road, causing a little bit of a traffic jam. Walk down there and get bits out of Hayden's car, but let's get to the job. Right then, so today we're just finishing off Hayden's job, this Friday job, because it's Monday now. What are we doing? Oh, too early. Heating system, it was like a bathroom electric, so there's some underfloor heating, there was downlights, niche lighting, and a mirror supply, and that was it. So we're off there this afternoon, but right now we're going to go to some guy's house and want some lights fitting and an extractor put up, and then he wants it all tested off because it's WDH. Even though it's just swap for swap, you don't need a certificate, but WDH wants one, so a bit annoying. So let's do this. Right, let's get into this. Snow day. Alright, so got my GoPro on here, ready for the car mount. I look down, so why is it on 20%? My thing, I plugged it in. Let's follow this. Where's this go to? Hey Dad! When did this happen?
Apprentice first.
Apprentice first?
Video second.
Video second, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, he unplugged me and now we're on low battery. So I'm going to have to use I don't even know where it's going. I'm going to use me Anchor portable charger now for the day. Cheers, mate. Right, we've made it to the job then. And -1. Absolute freezing. So what I'll do is get in there now. So we're going to get a few bits out. We've already like gone round with the customer, and so basically they want loads of lights put up, like an extract in the kitchen, and that's about it really. But yeah, so just going to get a 5.5 drill out on the Milwaukee, and then we're ready to go. Alright, check this out. So at weekend got this little beast. It is a little multi-tool. So it's always a pain when the extension lead don't reach for the mains one, or there's no power to site. This is a beast. Looking forward to using that. Right then, we'll get the little SDS out, and that'll do for fixing the new extractor. And here's a little lockbox life hack. An old hole saw just keeps it nicely propped up, so you're not having to use 3 hands. There you go. Right then, let's get into this. Right then, so this is the extractor that's up. I'm going to be swapping it over this little chrome beast. So we'll get him out now. Right, we'll take this down next. So these just pop out like this. Oh. Good job it's going down. What's supposed to happen is this.
Good job it's supposed to come out and do.
Yeah, then so it's just 2 screws here then. take the chimney down and this should just lift off and then we'll unwire it. So I'll get this down next. There we go, so that's him down. Where he went? I don't know where he put him. There he is. Right then, so what we've got, this is the new one going up. So if you look on the back, there's two little fixing holes here. So we have to measure that distance. We want to measure from the bottom up to the fixing hole. And we need to decide where this is going to land. So the customer wants it landing where the old one was. So we'll have to get that distance up to where the fixing holes are, and then we can get them fitted. So then, there's two fixing holes, and then all you do is put two screws in, hook him on, and then on the inside there's two additional holes that you can fix it in. So that's how that works. And it's just a little chimney on top, and then that'll be it done really. So right then, let's get this mounted up, and we're gonna draw a line along the bottom and get these measured up for the fixing. Where's your tape measure, Hayden? Yeah. You nicked both tape measures last week, didn't you?
You've got yours.
That's getting boring the joiners on the job.
I'll have a new one.
I bought the exact same one and he thought it was the same one when he put it in his bag. I'm sure I'll just put this away. Me leaving me without a tape measure.
Oh, I can't.
So what I'll do is just mark up for the middle. So let's have a look. So 81, so it wants to be 40.5 then. So just have a little mark here. Check the other side. 40.5 is about here, so there's actual centres there. So what we'll do, we will do a little line up from there. So obviously the bottom of the unit's going to be where the old one is, and you can see from the shadow there. A little bit higher actually. There we go. So that's centre unit. Then all I have to do is measure from the bottom of the unit up and then across to your fixing hole, which is over here. I'll just spin this round. So we'll find the centre of this, measure up and across, and then we'll mark these two fixing holes, nice and easy. Yeah, we'll just get that marked out, we'll get him drilled, get him hung, and then we'll move on to the next bit. That's him nice and level. So like I said, here it was two fixings on top, then it hung, and then it was two fixings at the back. So that's not going anywhere. So next we're going to get the chimney up. So we'll take all the blue stuff off this, get him off her up, and then usually there's a bracket on the top where you fix your bracket, and then through the frame of the chimney there's two screws that go left and right just to hold it up in the air. And that's about it, and then we're just going to attach that onto the 6-inch hole there. And then that should be it. And obviously it's just the glass to go on, and then there's 4 screws to go into the bodywork. And then that's it up, nice and easy. So we'll do that now. Alright then, so yeah, customer's got this 6 jacks and there's a lot of bits missing. So there's a piece along the top that fixes the hood, the actual chimney bit, and that's missing, and there's 4 screws to hold the glass in place. But apart from that, light works on it, and it extracts, so not too bad really. Yeah, we'll get that sorted, but we'll move on to this light next. So we'll take him down and put the new one up. Yeah, and then, so here's the light we fit in. Just unwrap him here. So if you look here, all I have to do is take this bracket off, fix this mount here. So I have to undo them 2 screws, get that fixed, and then all we'll do is wire in live earth and neutral there with what's up there, and then all we'll do is just offer this up to the ceiling and screw him back in. Easy as that. There we go, that's that light up, looking beautiful. So that's this room done. We can't turn it on yet, Haydan's doing one on the stairs. So hang on, let's get my phone out so you can see him. Look at him on his tiptoes. You can just reach it. So that'll do him. So we'll get that sorted. In fact, we'll leave it torch to be nice to him. There we go. We've got a light fit in here to go in this bedroom. So that's like a crystal-y shade thing. So that's going to fit there. So we've got that to do. We've got, this is like a white little spotlight, so similar to downstairs. So it'll be 4 Due-10 lamps in them. So that's to go there. Then we've got this dangly thing. Now they said that they're going to attach to all the danglies. If not, it costs more for them to fit. But yeah, we're going to fit this little ball thing. There we go. And base to fit, and then the ball sits through there. So that's to go here. So let's crack on. Oh, flipping heck. Get that little dog out there. Well, I thought I'd finished the time lapse like, and I looked out the window and there was a neighbour looking at looking up at me, just freeze frame like this. So I'd actually appear on the end of the time lapse. Anyway, beautiful. Look at that, all crystally for the little girl. So we'll turn that on. You can see that in a bit. So it should look lovely in here. So nice and fun these little bitty days. A bit of variety. Look at that, it's all swept up, all the little bits picked up. That's how Hayden's doing. Are you in here, lad?
Yeah,
Alright, so he's starting on this little bad boy, getting that light prepped. So we'll do this room next then, eh? What's tripping you out, mate?
Radio.
Why?
I don't even know, to be
Because
fair.
it looks 3D.
Well, it is 3D, but...
We start this as a time lapse, so I think we'll go for something a bit more extreme. Look, I'm like that train guy that watches trains with a GoPro on my head. But now I've actually got a head mount. It's called an adventure pack. So you bang this on. Look at this, you can see everything I'm doing. How cool is this? Like a bit of a donut though. But we'll get this light up together. And Hayden's been a good lad, being quiet. And you'll pass for some bits up then, Hayden. And we can actually show people how we do it. I don't know if I'm filming, but let's have my drill, please. Cheers, laddie. Let's try and make this quick, so the video ain't 10 minutes long. So yeah, there's a piece of wood here, if you can see this. So I can screw straight to that. Ian's panicking. Which way did they want it?
That way. That way, obviously.
Yeah, we'll go down the room. I don't know. Wait. So we'll bang him in here. There's a piece of wood in here. Nice and solid. Spot on. Now we should be able to get the next fixing in. If we can get him in. Yeah, there's just a big hole here, so you're gonna have to angle it like this. So obviously it's a lot better going into wood rather than just a bit of plaster. So if you can aim for that wood, you can basically swing on it. That is solid. So if you can get into wood like we have done, so we've angled that and got that straight into wood, you can proper swing on it. So then let's get the light up next. So obviously we've disconnected it already, so this was just live earth neutral into here. So all we're going to do is go live earth neutral into the new fitting. And just lamping it up already. So all I do is just line it up, look for your... There's a bit of fiddle in it, you gotta get your fingers in.
You can't get anything.
Oh, so how many electricians it takes to change a light bulb? Go in the hole.
I'm really struggling.
These are normally the outtakes that you don't see. It's actually quite tricky, this one. But there's like a slight bevel which stops your fingers getting in at the side.
A few minutes later.
There we go. That's worn in, flipping it. That was the longest one I've ever done. Let's try again.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
On this one, normally you can get your fingers just at the side and angle it in, but that was hard. Right then. Make sure you're fitting straight. and get him up. So you want your cords probably about 5mm, and then they're not going to be sticking out afterwards. So it's just neutral into there, tighten him up. Just going to go fingertip tight and then give it a good quarter turn more. If you over tighten 1mm cable, it snaps, you see, so you're going to be careful about over tightening. If you just tighten it up and then give it a tug test like so, you know it's tightened properly. It's a matter of thing to come to it, it's just over tightened, it's snapped, or it's under tightened and it just pops out. So you gotta get it right, really. And the cable's a bit short here. So again, it's ready to do a tug test. So I tugged it, then it just fell straight out. Let's try again. It's either that or this core here is pushed so far through, it's actually encroaching on that terminal's gap for the cable to go into. Let's have a look. If it don't work now, I'm going to pull some excess through the loft, I think. Right, that's that. Tug test. Sound. Right, so now there's two little gaps there either side. I should pop up there, spins into place like so. These head two. Let's give them a little tighten up. And then just straighten these arms up really. So let's have a look. There's quite a bit of play with these, to be fair. Let's have a look then. Something like that. Let's have a look. The best bet is just tie it up. So this probably goes to the right a bit. What do you think about there?
Yeah,
there. That's spot on then. Nice one. Alright, just getting these in. So we normally just angle for 4 corners. So 1, 2. Nope.
I wonder what the kids better. The eyes.
Oh yeah, probably best not. There we go. Look at this, Haydan's top lamp setter, aren't you? It'll be fine. Right, then go on then. You'll turn him on, and then we'll. Yeah, we'll have a quick check out, see what they're like. Switch on. Hey, so that's looking brilliant in here, nice and bright. This is the magical sparkly one. Beautiful. I'll just make bed. That's looking brilliant. Let's check downstairs here. Boom, that's looking brilliant in here, nice and bright. What else did you do? Bathroom one. Let's see if you've oh, look at that. That'll do. It's not in here. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, you enjoy that Haydan? Go then, let's see your new teeth. We tried to get you up last episode. No. So Haydan's had some cosmetic work done, haven't you? Had some braces off, and he's had his teeth whitened. He looked a bit like Johnny Bravo, don't you? So then, the customer's not back yet with the extractor unit. So there's basically a bracket to go up at the top, so the chimney can sit up and screw through the sides and hold. And there's 4 screws which goes into this body, which holds the glass. So hopefully they're back in time. If not, I don't know, I'll have to come as a separate visit, a separate job, you know what I mean? So fortunately, sometimes you buy stuff, like if we bought it, obviously it'd be, if they want any parts, we'd obviously come back for free, but you know what I mean, if customers are buying stuff and it's not the right stuff or whatever, and we have to come back, you know what I mean? Do you charge? You should really, you know what I mean? But yeah, there'll be that to do. Right, we're gonna get some early lunch, and there's like one more light to fit up at the moment, so that could buy in some time, you see. So that's that. So we've got one more bedroom light with all the dangly things, and they want us to check a few sockets that are a bit loose around the house. So they've probably had it decorated and they're a bit loose, so they probably just want them screwed back probably. But we'll check that out as well. Hopefully it's not like a bad back box where the fixing holes where you put the socket screws into isn't knackered. So if not, we're gonna have to swap some boxes out, which is no fun at all.
Stop it, you don't have to video everything.
This is great concept.
It's not even important. That.
It's funny.
It's nothing to do with that.
Go on.
Just don't. No.
Time for a bit of munch, yeah? So we're just going to find some local shop round here and get some food. Well deserved, eh? Oh, steady day today, really. It's got 2 cancellations. That's why me and Hayden are together. Because he was doing like a bathroom thing and now we're doing something else, but we're doing the bathroom thing later on together. So that's what you'll see later on. So we'll actually get GoPro on charge now. Hayden nicking me lead, wouldn't you? So we won like 2%. You don't like them nibbles? No. No. I got them for going out at like, I worked in Harrogate Friday, finished about 8, and then I got a call out, another customer's heating system wasn't working. So went out, sorted them out, and yeah, give me some nibbles for me worries. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah. Look at this. Jacket tatty cheese beans. Oh, what did I get? I got them Maltesers things there. So this is what they look like. It's got one for customer as well. That is a nice little dessert. In fact, I'm going to nick a bit of that. Lovely. Now I got a chilli wrap. Check this little beast out. Whoa! Look at this. Little chilli chicken wrap. That is a beast. So good. I don't know why, but I should have asked for cheese on that. That was a fail, really. Cheese and some jalapenos. But yeah, decent. Right, I'm going to chow down on this and we'll meet you back in the job. Here's the next little one. So we've got this little, I don't know what it is. Looks like one of them sea bombs, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So what we're going to do, so we just have to up with customer. So it's about 8 fingers from front base to here. So I have to pass these through what Ian's doing now. So through there, through the little pivot, I don't know what it is, that little gripper we'll call it. Obviously take the bracket off, get that fixed at ceiling, and then once we wire it in, so it should just wire in live and neutral. It's just a 2-quart, and I don't see a place for an earth on it. We might earth it to this body, and then we'll get him fitted up. Right, we're going back up. Oh, the hen just turned it on. And it must be some cheap LED lamps because they're flickering like mad. But look at this little bad boy. Right, I'm going to snip all these now. This should be a bit of fun. Snipping all these and just watching it unfold. There we go, that's looking brilliant now. So unfortunately we've got to turn it on because, well, it's too, the LED lamps to outride's alright, but as soon as you turn it on, we're filming 60 frames per second. Flickery, lovely that, isn't it? Nice one. Right then, we'll do the extractor hood now. So the customer's actually bought, I had to get rebranded as well. Sacrifice me being warm, just to polish up all the finger marks and make it look good. I don't know. Right then, yeah, customer's bought the brackets, we can get the hood fixed, and he's got these screws so we can actually fit the glass in and get that extractor fully fitted. Right then, so he's got a level line up somewhere in pencil, so I have to get the bracket, wherever that went. Here it is. It's the bracket. No, he's drawn it on that side. Well, that's got to fit up to the middle of that line going up and then fix right at the top, and there's 2 screw holes for the extractor unit to fit into. So you've got an outer and inner sleeve, so that'll fit onto the extractor. And this inner sleeve, I can pick it up. The inner sleeve, that slides up on the inside, and those two screw holes there and there screw into the bracket. That's how that works. So then, we don't need this. What else do we need? There we go. Look, there's 4 holes, so they'll fix into the 4 holes here, and he's got some like rubber screws somewhere. There. So yeah, these rubber screws basically screw into that and hold it in. So let's do this. There we go, that's the extractor up then. Lights on, lights off, and it extracts. Top job. Just gonna move on to the next job now. Right, we'll try and find a job now. So, job's around here somewhere. I think it's this one here. Is it this one? Is it this one? So how long did you spend trying to find that?
Half an hour.
Half an hour trying to find it, and I found it in a one.
We've already been down here.
No. Look who it is, cheeky chappy. Cheers for filming, Haydan. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. Leeds best plumber. Try and get a bit closer. Let's see what he's got to say. He's got some wisecrack in there. Where's he gone? Why are we waiting? Not what I expected.
You didn't bring some cakes, did you?
No cakes for you, mate. In fact, Haydan had a cake for you yesterday. No, Friday.
Did it?
And he didn't give you it.
He thought, yeah, I'll have that on the way
I
home.
know, he went, I'll have that. He's bad, isn't it?
I'll tell you what he has lost.
What's he lost?
He's got it. The bracket for this bloody blind. You lie off.
He didn't, I bet he didn't take down blind, did he?
No, this one there, they were down there. Unless you've moved it
Oh,
somewhere.
look at his, oh, is this his handiwork, is it? Yeah, he's doing alright there. Look back here, you've been here 2 minutes, you already took taking down for his blinds. Hope your germs have attached.
Oh, was this when he comes to my job?
This ain't Daniel's son, this is Minnie's son, he just said.
This is his brother and me.
Yeah, then, so what we've got going on? So we've got a bit of niche lighting.
So I've done all that, that's connected and screwed in outside.
Down. Fair dues. Let me have a quick run through. Right, we've got 6 lights replacing in here then. Little mirror feed Haydan did last time. So that's all ready for him to connect to. LED strip that goes to the loft, so I'll get that powered up and stuck in. Nate's done the niche. Little I don't know what you call it. A little profile. But be careful, there's a bit of music playing, it's got on YouTube. He's striking me off. Yeah, it's bad, Nate. But yeah, so I don't know if you could hear me over him singing and whatever. But yeah, so there's the niche light to go in. That's going to get stuck on. There's 6 downlight replacements. There's the fan. There's the what else is there? Mirror feed. There we go. And that's everything really. And then there's going to be an underfloor heating fuse spare here. So apparently Nate's going to drill his cables through. So there's basically a floor mat that goes in all the way along the bathroom. And then in that there's like a little sensor that sits in the middle. And then there's a cable coming from the mat. And then you bring that to a controller. And all that controller does, it just sets the time when it comes on and the temperature when it kicks on and off. So that's it really. So it's a nice easy job. Hence why we sent Haydan to it. Because he's done a right job to be fair. So he's run all the cables dead. He's chopped in a box and stuff like that. That's going to be a feed controller. And he's going to swap that to a 2-gang switch. So one does the lighting there at the moment. You can see that. And the other one will power up your mirror and the other one will do your niche light. So nice and easy. Right, Haydan's gonna bob up in loft and do these switches. I think it's how he's wired it. He's wired it feeding, and then one going to your niche lights. So he'll obviously connect the neutrals in the back with a little connector block. The permanent line will come into common, and switch line will go out on the L1. So what he's done is just twist them together because he don't know which switch. Thought you leveled one up, F.
I thought it did.
Nah.
It's like 2 seconds.
Oh well. So he's doing that, and I'm going to re-terminate these lights. Nice quick one then, because my GoPro's about to die. Just got these lights swapped over, that's those. A little bit of niche light in there, so Nate's put his profile in, and he'll tile up to that profile, and it'll look great, so it'll shine through the tiles. There's 2 gang switches wired up, so earth to the back box, and then he's brought a feed in. So one cable is just neutrals together, if you can even see, and the other cable is just live into one in, and then live into the out, so common and L1. When you flick that, that does your niche light in. This is your heating programmer, somebody can power from within them in the cupboard, bringing it up into here basically. So it's just live and neutral in, and then you got your load. It says load there, that's your, goes to your mat. Neutral, it goes to your mat, and then you got like a little sensor in RT1 and that dash. That's how that's fired up. So this is your mat, and then you got a little sensor here. So that sensor, there's plenty more cable we're going to push through. That needs to sit in the middle, it'll sense the temperature, knock on and off. And then this is your mat. So obviously when that programmer kicks in, this mat will start heating up, you'll have nice toasty feet. We've still got the mirror feed sticking out, so that'll get tiled in, and then there'll be a mirror fitted to that. So we've left some nice little Wagos on for Nate to sort that out. So he likes second fixing those. We've got the fan in, so that cable's in for that, and that kicks on and off as needed. So the customer brought it on with the lights, so it just taps into the lights. So they want a separate switch for that. And that's about it really, so we're kind of done down here. Apart from that, so we've got to screw a few things back. Hopefully the GoPro don't die whilst I'm explaining this. Screw that back, and then that bill's done for today. Right, so that's us done down here. So if you like this kind of content, if you like this kind of bitty content, let me know below. But yeah, that's us all sorted. So what do we do this morning? I can't remember. Snow day, trying to get out of the street, that were a nightmare. And then what do we do? I can't remember. Put those lights up, yeah, we're in Featherstone, putting those lights up. Nice bit of Malteser and sweet chili chicken wrap, that was awesome. And over to here just to get this bathroom kind of second fixed and ready. So unfortunately he hadn't tiled it or the floor, so it's all ready just to go down and just flick a switch on and everything will work. So nice and easy for the fitter. We've tested it, so everything's meets building control, that kind of thing. A cert will have to get sent off from here. But yeah, that's us done down here. So if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when we next upload. As always, have a good from me and Haydan, and we'll see you on the next one.